Hello friends, welcome. In the previous video we worked with Tinker, how we can attach and detach tags to the post. In this video I'm going to show you how we can attach tags when we create a new post and when we update the post. Okay, so first thing we need to add multiple select here and display all the tags, and when we select we need to attach them to the post. So for that I have opened this flowbyte.com website, which has Tiling CSS components, and in the forms select input we have this one. So I'm going to copy this and navigate in the views, post, create blade. Here I'm going to add that one. So first, after the body, I'm going to say a div with a class margin 2 and padding 2 and paste that code in. We need to change the countries here to be tags and select tags because it's going to be multiple tags. In the select, now we need to add a name, which is going to be tags plural, and we need to add the empty array here because it's going to be an array. And because this is multiple, also we need to add in the select multiple here. Okay. Now if I save and let's go to browser, refresh, here we have the multiple select, but here now I want to display all the tags we have. And if I come here, we have 3 tags in our database. So we need to display them here. And one way to display that is by calling here make a for each loop for tags. So let's say for each, and I'm going to say up /models / and the tag model, and call the static all method as $tag and add option, and let's display the tag and change the name. Hit save, come here and refresh, and yeah, here it is. But I don't like this one, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add $tags here, and let's navigate in the post controller. And when we have the create method here, I'm going to get all the tags. So let's say $tags and say tag model, import the model up here, and call the static all method and paste it here. So let's say compact tags, and if I save, it's the same thing. So we get all the tags here and we add it to this post create blade, and we make a for each. So let's come here and refresh, and yeah, we have now. Good. Now let's go in the post controller, and when we when we create a new post, also I want to attach the tags we select here. So first let's remove this post store and just leave the request because I want to dump the request tags to show you here. So if I refresh and let's select 2 tags, let's say create, and we have an array here, but we have the tag 1, which is the name, and tag 2. But what we learned in the previous video, to attach multiple tags, we need the IDs. So for that, in the create, here in the option, I'm going to add the value, and inside here, I'm going to add the tag ID. Let's save it, go back, and refresh. Okay, $tag ID. Sorry for that. Refresh, And let's select now. And right now we have the IDs. So ID1 and ID2. We have an array with IDs. Good. Let's go to the post controller and remove the die and dump, and also add the post store here to have validation. Good. Now when we create a new post, we need the post to attach the tags. So I'm going to say $post to be with that post created. And let's check now. So I'm going to say if the request has tags, because maybe we don't select any tags. So if we select one, I'm going to say $post, call the tags relation, and what we learned, attach. And here we need the array with IDs. So I'm going to say $request tags, which are an array with IDs we selected here. Okay, that's it. Save it. Let's go back and let's refresh. Let's say first post, choose the image, click OK, and let's select tag 1 and tag 2. Let's say create. The post created successfully. Good. Let's go to the table plus and go to the post. Okay, let's go to the post tag, and we can see the post ID 3 and the tag ID 1 and 2. Very good. Let's go and create one more. So new post. Second post, I'm going to say. Choose the image. Okay, and I'm going to select all of them. Good. Come here and refresh. And now the post ID 4 has the tag ID 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now let's work with the edit. Let's first display all the tags here. The same thing we have in the create blade. So I'm going to copy this code here. And let's open the edit blade. And do the same thing, paste it after the published or before the published. I'm going to display before the published here. And let's save it. Now we need to add tags here. So for that, we need to go in the edit method and get all the tags. So the assign tags is going to be with tag all, and added also the tags. Okay, because this edit method is going to render this edit for. So if I refresh now, we have all the tags here. But we have selected 3 tags here to this not of first post. We have selected only 2 tags, but I don't know what tags we are selected. So we need to highlight the tags are selected here because we are in the edit page. Okay, so if we go to the second post, we have all 3 tags here. So all the tags are selected, but we don't know what tags are. For that, we have in the Laravel 9. So if you go to Laravel documentation, in the Laravel 9, so go to the Prelude release notes, and we have the selected helper. Where is this? Yeah, here is the checked and the selected old version, and if that is the same as the version we have here. It's going to be selected, okay? But in our case, let's go to the edit blade and in the option, okay, so here is selected and we if this matched the version we have here, it's going to be selected. But in our case, we have here the tag ID, and we need to check if this tag ID exists in the post tags relationship. Okay, so for that, I'm going to say selected, and if this tag ID is in the post tags, if the post tag contains that ID, is going to return true, and this is going to be selected. So if I save, so what I said here, if the post tags relationship contains this tag ID, so this one is going to return true. Okay, let's save it and let's go here and refresh. And you can see we have 3 tags selected. Let's go back to the first post, which here we have only 2 tags, 1 and 2 selected. So let's go. And right now we have only 1 and 2 selected. Let's select the 3 and update now. But before that, we need to work with update method. Okay, and here now I'm not going to check if we have selected tags here, because maybe we don't want to select any tags, and if we remove all the tags from here, I want to remove also from the database. And for that, if we worked with the sync method, is going to be an empty array, and what we learned in the previous video is going to detach all the tags. So we need to say only $sign post tags sync. Okay, sync, and add here the request tags. Now, what we select in here is going to be inside here, and what we be inside here is going to be attached to the post. Now, if we don't attach any one, so we detach all from the select tags, which means this request tags is going to return an empty array, and this sync with an empty array is going to detach all the tags from the database. Okay, for that we don't need to check if the request has tag. Okay, tags. So with that, let's save it. And let's come here, refresh again. And let's say this first post, which is, I come here and let's go to the posts. The first post is the ID 3. Now let's go to the post tags, and that first post has the tag ID 1 and 2. Now let's select the ID the tag 3, click update. Okay, come here, refresh. And yeah, has only the ID 3. Let's go and uncheck also this one, click update. And if I come here and refresh, also it's going to remove that one. And now if I select all, come here, refresh, yeah, has all the tags. Okay, friends, so that's it, how we can attach and detach tags from the controller. So when we store, we worked with attach, because we want to attach for the first time, and when we update, we want to use sync and add here the request tags. I hope you understand, and if you like a content like this, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and see you in the next video, friends. All the best.